Déchiré, je suis un homme partagé, déchiré.
Hello, bonjour à tous, Sissier. Laurent Ban here in Paris. I'm here to speak about your question, to give you answers. I'm trying to do my best. So let's go for the first one. Well, inspiration for the cover of Prima is coming from discussion about with my friend Franck Arsquet, who drew the picture of me for the cover, as you saw. And he's great photographer, great artist, author, and composer also. And he asked me many questions, you know. He wanted to know what I've got in my mind, and maybe I think this cover is like maybe a side of myself, one part of me, very deep inside my mind. I like the very dark characters, dark roles. I played many roles very with strange and like the Phantom of the Opera or Salieri or Othello, Hamlet, you know. And for me, it's very important to give this side of me in this album. Also, I'm a great fan of David Bowie, you know, and I wanted to have an inspiration from Life from Mars, you know, his album, and maybe these pictures can be on Mars. Can be some pictures from Mars, you know, like a space traveler from Earth who could have an accident maybe on Mars, and you have to eat something, eat some kind of strange fruits. Maybe everybody can find his own story about these pictures. I think it's a good expression from what I have in my mind, what I have in myself, and I wanted to express this very dark side for me. Oh my God, I would love to be so good in many fields, art fields. You know, as you said, um, I love I loved painting. I loved singing too. I loved acting. I mean, for me, my whole life is just a kind of puzzle, you know, where I can take every art from the world and do my own world. So I keep painting sometimes for my friends or when I've got some time for myself, because it's painting is something when you are really alone. It's you and yourself, and singing and acting on stage is it's more sharing with people, with audience. So I love to do both still. I will buy maybe next month, a painting palette to work on the art painting on computer. I would try this. It's my new challenge. Business, yeah, we have to live. We have to win money when you are an artist. Be an artist, but be carved. It's not very good. I mean, you have to eat. You have to to have a house. You have to live, and so it's important to think about money every time. But it's not the main thing. I mean, for me, it's more important to challenging the artist point are more important than the business point. But sometimes we have to think about both. Yeah, yeah. I love science fiction. I'm a fan of books, of cartoons, of movies. I love Matrix. I love all the superheroes stories also, and the comic books and everything like that. I'm crazy about it. I love it. I love Wolverine, the Avengers, and Star Wars, and I love this. I love this. Maybe I loved when I was young to escape from life, from reality. So I love to imagine that I could be a superhero and so strong that I can just escape from the hard life. Yeah. Yeah, I like to read also some books. I mean, I like for Stephen King, for example, or Bernard Werber, who's a French writer, very good with the Fourmis, the Hands. Barjavel also, and Philippe Cadic. Yeah, many. Everything from erotic fantasy and science fiction. I love all of this. Yeah. Well, my best dream will be to be able to go everywhere in the world. I mean, I love traveling. I love discover some new cultures, some new people, some new languages. I would love to speak. Also, my big dream would be to speak many languages. I can speak Italian, French, English, German, but I would love to learn Spanish and also Hungarian because my father was from Hungary, from Budapest. Also Russian. I tried to learn Chinese, but it's very hard because between Cantonese and Mandarin and my God, I would love to learn all of this kind of languages. If I have many lives, I think I will be able to do it and have pleasure to do it. Yeah, that's my big dream. Going everywhere in the world, every point in the world, see the most beautiful places everywhere, and speaking every languages to be able to communicate with everybody. Yeah. Well, one of the most embarrassing moments of my life was when I fell down from the stage in Taiwan, and also in France, in Paris. I used to fall down every time, everywhere. In Zorro, during the fighting, I took some hits from the swords, and I was bleeding everywhere, and my God, everybody was thinking I was dead, But every time I'm surviving. But it's terrible. I don't know why. Every time I'm breaking something. I break my face everywhere, in every stage, in every show. That's terrible. I don't know why, but well, it's okay. Well, the difference between the salary of Laurent Mott and my salary is the first point is that we are not the same physically. We don't have the same size, and then we can't play the same character, the same version of Salieri. Uh, I like his version because I was very fan of La Sainte Symphonie when I was hearing the first time the songs. I think it's a great song. I was playing Zorro when he was playing Salieri in Paris. Maybe my God, 10 years ago. I don't remember. Maybe 8, 9, 10 years ago. Yeah. And my salaries, I wanted to do something really different. I didn't want to copy him because he's got his own version. I wanted to give a new version to the audience with my own vision and my own way of singing the songs. And I read a lot of books about Salieri. I looked around on internet to know what kind of guy he was in real life, to be sure that I could create a mix between the real historic Salieri and the Salieri of the show. In the show, Mozart and Salieri are more enemy. Salieri is just jealous of Mozart. In real life, he was admiring him. He loved Mozart. He was taking care of his children after his death, and he was very he was he admired the genius of Mozart, but he was also very powerful. He was a strong guy. So he said, okay, he knew that it was good, but he knew also that Mozart has come something more, something great, and he was able to admire it and to know this. So I wanted to create a kind of jealous guy, but also a friendly guy. I wanted that Mozart and Salieri would be friends in life. So I wanted to propose this version in the show in Korea. Now it's over for today. Well, I tried to give you the best answers I could give you. What can I tell you? Soon, in a few days, I will be in Shanghai with you, and if you want, after the show, we can propose you some postcard with my face on it, and I can sign it for you and have a souvenir of the concert. Also, maybe there's a surprise after the concert, after the concert in Shanghai. For now, I won't tell you anything. Just be aware. After the 25, 24, the last concert in Shanghai, maybe you will have some little surprise from me. So just be aware. So bye bye, kiss you, and see you very soon in Shanghai. Bye bye, au revoir.